video will help you guys do a regular octagon, which is like a stop sign. Okay, the first thing I would do would be to draw a line. Now don't make it real big. I'm going to make mine maybe about 1.5 inches. So if you want to do that, you can. Okay. So I'm going to make this like a wheel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it like I have 8 spokes coming out, or almost like I have a piece of a whole pizza, and I'm trying to cut it into 8 pieces. So what I want to do is set my compass over half, because I'm going to bisect this line and make the fish, and then connect that. So that'd be kind of like if I had 4 pieces. I have 4 sections here. Now I want to cut all those in half, but in order to do that, I don't have to bisect the angles 4 times. I just need to do it 2, and I'll explain how that works here. So I'm going to bisect this upper left-hand corner right here. So I'm going to stab there, strike an arc that crosses it twice, and then from there I'm going to make an X. Okay, now I know that's going to bisect this upper left-hand corner, but it's also going to bisect the lower right-hand corner if I connect it through. There we go. So now I've cut those 2 in half. I'm going to do the same thing over here, and I'm actually going to keep on with this half circle I started. I'm just going to draw that because you'll see why in a second. And keep that on. And now I'm going to go from these 2 crossing points to make an X. Remember, you guys can stop the video and replay it if I'm going too fast. So now I'm going to connect that. So I've got all 4 right angles now are cut in half. Okay, so I've got that. Now you'll see, I basically, when I talked about making it like a pizza, I basically want to draw the pizza now. And I already have this arc that's half a circle. Now I'm just going to get that on there, and I'm going to draw the other half of the circle. There we go. Mess that up. Mess that a little bit. Okay, so now I've got a whole circle, which is like, this is like my pizza, and it's all cut into 8 perfect sections. So the next thing I want to do is just, these are going to be, 8 points along here are going to be the 8 vertices of my octagon. So I basically just copy those, or I'm drawing those lines where the circle meets those lines that I drew in that bisected the angles. And there's my octagon. Now the second thing you guys are going to do is you're going to make an isosceles triangle with a base X and an altitude to the base Y. So basically the base is going to be X, so I'm going to start with that. So I'm going to draw a line longer than X, and I'm going to measure X here, right to there. Okay, and I'm going to mark that on the bottom. So this is going to be the base of my triangle. I'm going to squiggle this out because I'm going to need that. This is X. Now when I tell you what the altitude to the triangle is, that means it's going to be perpendicular. It's got to go straight up. When I measure height, it has to go straight up. So I actually, since this is isosceles, I want it to go straight up from the middle. So I'm going to do the fish on this right here. It's kind of a small segment, so I'm going to make my compass a little over half and do the fish. I'm basically cutting X in half. In the meantime, I'm also making a perpendicular. I'm going to draw that line up. Now I'm going to draw that up quite a ways because I know I've got to mark up that height X on there. So there's my perpendicular. So this is going to be the height of my triangle, and I want that height to be Y. So I'm going to measure Y over here. Strike an arc to show that I measured it, and that goes straight up. That is the height of Y. So this is the top of my triangle, and I just connect that to each side of X. So I connect it to there, and I connect it to there. And that is my triangle, and the height right here is y.